old. This is the age when young author and literature lover Relebogile Mothema started to write her first book that she entitled Bizzarcar. The book addresses child obesity and takes on a journey of two creatures known as Tarty and Smarty as they face a gluttonous problem and are then forced to make a weighty decision to visit the scary gym. Well, Relebogile is in studio with us this morning to tell us all about her debut book. Hello, madam. It's great to have you in studio. Thank you so much for coming.
Hello.
So, your love for reading started when? And what was it about books that fascinated you?
I've always enjoyed reading. I started reading when I was 6, and I've just always enjoyed it, and the books that fascinated me. I just enjoyed all books because they were also fun, like fantasy. I just enjoyed a lot of books.
Yeah, so tell us about Bizzarcar. I mean, what is this book all about, and what inspired you to write about the things you write about?
My book is about child obesity, and I decided to write and bullying. I decided to write about child obesity and bullying because when children eat a lot of junk food, and we tend not to take care of ourselves, and we think, oh no, it's okay, we can eat as much as we want, nothing bad will happen. But we actually do need to take care of ourselves. And I also wrote about bullying because back when I was smaller in school, I was bullied from the way I looked and my weight, and even now I'm still being bullied at school. So I wrote about bullying because I want to stop bullying, because I want this real earth to be an anti-bullying earth.
And how do you deal with that when your peers are bullying you because of the way you look, or you know, when they bully other children because of whatever reason?
I always either go tell my teacher, or if they're bullying somebody else, like my friend from the way she looks, I go stand up for them and I tell a teacher for them.
That's
if they're too scared to.
Good for you. Tell us about the characters in the book, Smarty and Tarty.
Smarty and Tarty, like I wrote about bullying, they accepted each other. They didn't care about how they look. They just enjoyed their life, and when they have to make decisions as friends, they did it together. It wasn't a 1-1 situation where one person would go and the other would be like, no, let me go away. It was all just, they were sucking it together. They got through things together, and they made all their life decisions together, no matter how hard it was.
You touched on a very important subject, obesity, especially among young people. How do you ensure that you live a healthy lifestyle, or that you tell other people around you about living healthily and what that can do to give you a longer lifespan of life?
I've always tried to I made myself a big decision to decide that I would start taking care of myself, and now I go to my friends and I'll be like, if you just should start taking care of ourselves because it's good for you. And also our children, that's why adults think we're so immature, because we are mature, but we just don't act like it because we don't take care of ourselves, we don't do the things we're told, and we don't eat healthy,
and go to the gym and play sports and all of that. So for people who are reading this book, what would you like for them to learn? What are some of the most important things that you think you want to share through this book?
What I'd like to share is, especially starting with thinking about bullying, I'd like to share how they need to stop bullying, and they should stop and think, would you like it if somebody said that to you? And with child obesity, I would like people to take in that they need to take care of themselves. And it's not only for children, it's mainly children, but there are some adults out there that do the same. So I just like everyone to take in the thing that we have to not bully each other and treat each other nicely and help each other get through whatever we need to get through, like Tarty and Smarty did.
Oh, that's amazing. So you're launching your book on the 27th of July. Tell us about what will be happening at the book launch.
At my book launch, I'll be speaking about it. I'll be speaking about my book and how we can help people, and I'll also just be answering quite a few questions. And it's at Scoob's Monte Casino in 4 ways. And
can anyone come?
Yeah.
And how can we arrange to come? Is there a contact number that we need to phone, or do you have a Facebook page where we can get information, or is there a website?
I have my own Instagram page.
Okay,
and
what is it?
It's Lebo at Bala Books, I think. And yeah, you can get the contacts there. You can also contact my mom because her number will probably be there. And we're making a website for me and business cards.
That's amazing. So often when someone has written their first book, they are inspired to write another book and another book and another book. Are you already thinking about your second book?
Yes, I have amazing ideas for my second
Tell me
book.
about those.
But this time's going to be more or less about how there are people in the world that are kind to each other, that are treating each other nicely, and that's my next book. And it's all going to be all healthy stuff and us taking care of yourselves so that we know that there's people out there to help you if you don't know what to do.
All right, Relebogile, it's been such a pleasure chatting to you. I'd like to think that I'm Tati and you're Smarty because you're so smart and you're doing such a brilliant job writing these books that are teaching people about kindness and about acceptance. So high five to you.
Thank you.
Come back and tell us about your second book, okay?
I will.
All right, great. That's child author Relebogile Mothema, and she was talking to us about her book titled Bizzarcar that she'll be launching at Scoob's bookstore at Monte Casino on the 27th of July. Well, if you belong to a book club or if you're a lone reader, you can also join us for our Sunday morning book feature to talk about some of the books that you are currently reading or have read. Just send us a detailed description of your book club, or on our email, you can also send us a picture of those books with a brief caption using our social media platforms. At Morning Live SABC is where you can find us on Twitter. Our Facebook page is Morning Live SABC, and you can simply drop us an email as well, morninglive@sabc.co.za. We do take a quick break. Do stay with us. We'll have more after this.